Good morning, students. As I told to revise you the previous exercise, so I hope you have do so. And now we are starting our coordinate geometry, that is starting from straight line. So before that, we have some questions in exercise 10.1 that is related to the knowledge what you have done in class 10. Like question number 1, 4 vertices of a quadrilateral given, you have to find the area of the quadrilateral. So you know it well. We'll join the diagonal, then using area of triangle formula we will find the area of this, and we'll find the area of this, and we'll add the areas. Okay, that you know already. Next, the another question again same, given that question number 2 given that the base of a equilateral triangle, question number 2, the base of a equilateral triangle with side 2a lies along y-axis. Okay, then what will be the find the vertices of the triangle. So center of the equilateral triangle is origin, so we'll draw this one origin. So if this is origin, length is 2a, this is negative a, then coordinate of this point will be 0, a, 0, and if it is 2a, this is a, this is 2a, then this length height will be, by using Pythagoras theorem, it will come root 3a, then coordinate of this point will be root 3a, a. Next, 3 number, point P and Q are parallel to coordinate are x1, y1, x2, y2 are parallel to y-axis. Then what is the distance between P and Q? Without using distance formula, okay, we can say that it is parallel to this length will be the distance parallel to y-axis. What will be this length? This length, this is y1, this is y2, y1 plus y2. Similarly, you can do the second part. Phone number, this point PQ are equidistant from a point on x-axis. Find the coordinate of the point. So this distance, using distance formula, this distance equal to this distance, we can get the x. So this is our previous knowledge. Hope you can do very easily. Next we are starting our straight line. Before that, what is the slope of a line? Slope means inclination. Slope of a line. So let a line inclined theta with the positive direction of x-axis. Positive direction of x-axis, this is conventional all over the world using this, that is anti-clockwise. From x-axis to the line anti-clockwise. If the line is like this, then also angle will be this. If the line is this, then also always x-axis to anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so this will be the angle. So let a line makes an angle theta, then tan theta of that, tan theta will be the slope of the line, which is also denoted by m. Slope of the line is called m or tan theta. We are denoted by m. If angle is theta. If angle is not given, 2 points given where the line is passing through, then also you can find the slope. Let the line is passing through x1, y1, and not coming clear. The line is passing through x1, y1 and x2, y2. Then this, what will be this length? y2 minus y1, this length x2 minus x1. Then if this is theta, then this also theta, tan theta will be this by this. So value of tan theta coming this. So if we know, in place of angle, if we know the 2 points where the line is passing through, then also we can find the slope. Okay. Next I am moving to our another angle between two lines. So these are the let L1 are the two lines makes an angle theta. So and L1 is inclined angle alpha 1 and L2 inclined angle alpha 2, always this direction anti-clockwise. This is the okay. Let tan L1 is equal to M1, tan L2 is equal to alpha 2 is equal to M2. Okay. Now let the angle between theta, this is also theta. Now by exterior angle formula, this plus this equal to this, then theta is equal to L2 minus alpha 2 minus exterior angle, this plus this equal to this. Then theta is equal to alpha 2 by introducing tan both the sides, then tan alpha 2 alpha 1 by using tan A minus B formula. Then finally we get tan theta is equal to this one. So here we'll use modulus sign. Why modulus sign? That I am telling. Suppose these are the two lines. This is the angle, this also angle. If this is 60, this is 120. So angle between the lines is 120 as well as 60. Both are correct, but we will always tell the acute one. So to this modulus sign means we will tell the acute angle. These both are same, but always we are telling the acute one. Okay. From this formula only, if lines are perpendicular, tan theta is 90. If theta 90, tan theta will be not defined. I change into cot 90. This will be reverse. Then cot 90 is 0. Then M1 plus this became 0. M1, M2 is equal to negative 1. If lines are parallel, then theta 0, tan 0 is this one, then M1 is equal to M2. Okay. Now we can proceed to our exercise 10.15. Find the slope of a line passing through midpoint of this and origin. So first find midpoint of these 2 points is coming this, origin is this. Using these two formula, take this one x1 y1 x2 y2 or this one x1 y1, this is x2 y2, no matter. Then slope of the line, okay, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 coming this. Next, question number 6 given, 3 points are collinear, you have to prove. So collinear earlier we have used by distance formula. Sum of the distance of the two lines is equal to third line, then it is collinear. We have used another method by area of triangle forming these 3 points are 0, then also collinear. Now we will learn a new method that will be easier than the previous one. Okay, we will name some ABC, then we will find slope of AB and slope of BC. Point B is common. If they are coming same, then lines are collinear. This will be easier than another new method, easier than the previous one. Okay. Now another question, 3 points given, we have to find x, lines are collinear. So as usual, question number 6 was different. We have to prove these are the Pythagoras theorem. We have to prove these are the vertices of a Pythagoras theorem. We will find their slope AB and BC. Find the product coming minus 1 means they are AB perpendicular to BC. Then triangle is a Pythagoras theorem. Now collinear is this one. Just I have done. Collinear, 3 points are given. We have to find value of x so that collinear. So I will find slope of AB, slope of BC. Then since they are collinear, just now I told, then slope are equal, put the value, will get value of x. Okay, so you can complete some more question I will discuss you tomorrow. So you can continue, very easy chapter this one, all can score well in this chapter. Thank you.